These turkeys have grown so fast and they're so big that today is turkey moving day. We're gonna get these turkeys out into the barn, into their own stall. It's super windy out there today, so I'm gonna let you experience what I go through getting these turkeys out there, okay? Thank you all for coming along. Let's enjoy this turkey moving day. Okay, like I said, it's super windy out here. I don't know if you can hear me that well. There's a little bit of the wind right here. Oh man. It's been raining the last 2 days, so it's wet everywhere. But I'm gonna get the barn set up for the turkeys and get them out here today. Whoop, there's the pigs. Piggly wigglies. And not that it's any, this thing right here, this water bowl was empty. Last couple days of rain so hard it's completely full. Wind knocked over this can. I mean, it's been some weather. I don't know if I ever talked about in front of every stall right here along the ground there are railroad ties. I don't know if I ever told you why I did that. There's really two reasons. One is, a big reason why I did it initially is because of the drainage around here. It was so horrible. We had some heavy rains the last couple days. These stalls would be full of water. So I said, I gotta have something as a little dam. And I put those railroad ties in there and they've worked wonders. Yes, some water can get in, and it does a little bit on occasion, but for the most part, it keeps everything dry. You can see here, sorry, it's really windy. You can see here, there's standing water from the rains we've had. It gets really deep, but this railroad tie right here has kept the water, for the most part, out of here. This would be in standing water too. So that's why they are there, mainly, but also, they give me a good place to put a gate, and it has the bottom there that's covered, so I can raise the gate a little bit off the ground and close it all the way, and the animals can't get out underneath. So there's the two reasons. As I stand in this wind-blown wilderness, look at this. I don't know if you can see any of the wind right there. Man, oh man. I do like the wind though, I'll tell you that. But it's hard to record in it. But it's fun. Well, it rained a lot last night, so as usual, I have to dump a lot of water out of the pig feed bowls. So I'm about ready to do that, and I'm going to give them some grub. Okay, what is it called when you open a bottle of champagne with a sword? We'll see if you know the answer. What's up, Danky? Come here. Yeah. What you doing, huh? Man, you're a pretty orange today. Yes, you are. How are you? He's been such a good barn cat this winter. Just tons of dead mice. I don't hardly see any anymore in the barn. Hey, yeah. What's up, huh? Oh man, all right. I'm technically not a cat person, but if you got the right animal with the right attitude, I'll accept anything. This cat's awesome. Yes, you are. Why do I have that little protection over the top of it? Because I came out here one day and Danky the cat was just sleeping comfortable as could be in that hay rack on top of a flake of hay. And if the goats get a scent or sense that anything is wrong with that hay, they won't touch it. So I don't want that cat on that particular flake of hay, and that keeps it off of it. I know I keep telling you this, but I am so amazed at what you just saw. This cat was a wild, maybe feral cat when we first got it. And man, you couldn't come within 10 feet of it without it just arching and hissing and scratching and biting and spitting. And now it actually lets you pet her. I haven't picked her up yet, I'm too scared. And I wouldn't approach her without a glove until like a month ago. But now she lets you pet her. She'll even follow you around a little bit. It's awesome. All right, goaty goats, I got some breakfast. Yeah, I see ya. You ready? All right, let me in here. Oh my goodness. Ready, here we go. There we go. Enjoy that, goaty goats. Oh yeah. There he is, being peg-legged, can't even hardly walk. Do you see what these are? They are little beginnings of tree blossoms. What does that mean? What's coming? Springtime! It's right around the corner, man. Look at those blossoms coming out. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. Big time. Okay, now I'm going to get this stall ready for the turkeys. I'm going to clean it out, level it out a little bit with a rake, throw down some straw, and construct a like a protective coop, temporary coop for them to be in here for a week or two until they get a little bit bigger. They're getting big, but I want them to be able to fend for themselves with the cats because the cats haven't been trained with them. The cats stay away from the chickens and guineas, full grown, but these things are still small, so that's why we're putting them in something to protect them for a little bit.
So is that
What?
That's the roost thing.
And it's also another thing. So hold on to this.
That's a good. So step one.
So this right here is pretty much what I wanted. It takes up a pretty large area of the floor, but it's easy to take down and store, and it's cat proof. I mean, it's metal, so the cats can't get in it, turkeys can't get out. So far so good. We're gonna put some straw down, move it to where we want it, put up the heat lamp, and I'll show you the end result. All right, let's try to get some straw in here. Come on, that would almost fit in there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We can almost, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that means that, how are we gonna do that right? Let's put another one in there. And then they should be able to mess with it. And I'm gonna get some water bowl, food bowl.
Imagine doing that.
Okay, we got this brooder right where we want it, full of straw. Takes up a big portion of this stall here. And we're gonna have them in here for maybe a week or less, or two. I mean, I don't know. We're just gonna see how things go. They are growing fast, so they might not have to be in here long at all. But I have this chain right here, which is strung across, so it goes right over this opening on the top. that I can put in the heat lamp because it still is getting pretty daggone cold at night. and they've been indoors this whole time. So I'm kind of concerned about that, but they're getting too big to keep indoors right now. And they have a lot of feathers. They got a lot of feathers to get their warmth in, so that is one of the things you look for before you take them out of the brooder. So we're gonna move them tomorrow in the early part of the day. Right now it's getting into the evening hours, getting kind of cold, so we want to move them in the warmest part of the day, and we'll do that tomorrow around noon or so. All right, we'll let you watch. Man, oh man, what a glorious day it is to move the turkeys. We're getting ready to go get them right now, and it's probably going to be hovering right around 60 today. But man, it feels good, and it's sunny, no wind. A big difference from yesterday. So the run, turkey run, little baby run is right here. It's fine. We have some water ready for it and some feed. The heat lamp will go right through this door right here. There's no room for them to get out through that hole. We're just putting it off to the side while we get the turkeys in here. We are ready to rock and roll. Everything's hanging from a chain. The goats are excited. All right, we're getting ready. Okay, remember when I was talking about the standing water right here? Well, it has evaporated and dissipated. But I wanted to show you something. It kept water out of these stalls, but there's a wet trail right here. That's where we walk in and out. But as you can see, there's a weak point in this system, and that these are where two railroad ties come together. And that's where a little bit of leakage happened, and it was able to get wet. Now, if the railroad tie wasn't there, this whole place would have had standing water in it. But that little seam right there caused that much water. Isn't that interesting? All right, we got the turkeys out here. We brought them out in this thing. We are ready to put them in the little run in the stall. So I'm gonna let you tag along. Number one. Oh, be careful, youngin.
Here.
Yeah.
And then there was one.
Four.
No.
You guys can move around. Yeah, you can move around now. Come on.
Let me get your last one.
There you go.
Dad.
You be a good kitty.
Okay. Here they are in their new home. They've never been on straw before, so this is new to them. They've been on wood shavings. So yeah, what do you guys think, huh? Yeah. There's tons of height in there for them to get a little bigger in their list. All right, we're gonna let them explore. I'm gonna lower that light down just a couple notches just to make sure they got enough heat, because this is the first time they've been out in the weather. So here they are exploring their new digs. There's a lot of contented sounds in there. They're scratching at the ground for food. They have food here when they find it, water here when they find it. Holes big enough for cats are covered. The cat won't like walking on this. It's not super sturdy. A cat can't break it, but it'll wiggle and make it kind of not comfortable. And these are real little for their feet. So I'm kind of satisfied here. We'll see how it goes.
That one with the big tail is Turok right there in the corner, the bronze one.
You named a turkey Turok. All right. Awesome. We'll see how this goes. The answer to the question of what is it called when you open a bottle of champagne with a sword is pretty logical when you think about it. It is called sabering. You like that? Hey, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to continue being a part of all the adventures and stories that happen on Rubber Soul Farm. I hope we can spend more time together on the farm. But until then, enjoy your animals and take care of yourselves.